Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Shadow Empire on our very icy planet over here. So, last time we started extending the logistics a little bit. I believe we got the truck depot in here, or supply base over there. We are going to get some truck stuff along the way here. Actually, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's about 9 tires away, so that will still be allowed to be within the city. That's going to be good. We can get a bit of a harbour over here. That's going to allow us to then do some naval logistics as well with the help of the Maritime Trade House. Because we unfortunately cannot actually control any ships directly. I'm hoping that's something that they'll add into the game eventually, but it's not a huge priority right now, as far as I've understood. We did have a bit of combat over here near the highway. Well, I say highway, it's just a road heading to the western neighbor of ours. There's a bit of still marauders over here, which is mostly infantry. Not entirely sure what that one is, but we've got a fairly good amount of troops here that are holding their ground rather nicely. Supplies heading to the north are having some issues. We probably could extend the road a bit further. We have started, actually, how much does it control? So we started working on the agrodome over here. Let's have a look. So if we have a look over here, just in case. So it's only 50. Okay. In 2 rounds, so it's not going to be that bad. So we could probably go ahead and extend the road down here just that tiny bit again. It might get kind of to the point where it's too far away. So what I'll probably do is we'll put in like a... Actually, I'm not entirely sure. We can either put in another supply depot here along the way. At most, like, maybe 5 tires away. But somewhere in the middle, I suppose. If that's 9 tires away, then there should be one, like, right here. Which would be somewhat in the... I suppose, no, well, I guess there's going to be 8 tires in between the harbour and all that. But yeah, we'll put in a supply depot in here somewhere, probably. Not yet, but we'll do that eventually. So that's going to increase the range that the trucks can go. We won't get more truck points from that. And then what we'll probably do, we'll put a depot over here. So if we have a look at the contract, so we're not going to build it yet, but we can then build the truck station in here, which is going to take a bit of oil and a decent bit of workers, but it's going to provide some truck points as well as the free action points for the trucks, which I believe they use about, depending a bit on the terrain and all that, but along the roads they use, I think, 10 per tile. With the dirt roads, once we get highways, it's like a better roads, it's going to be, I think, 7.5. And then the railways have their own thing, which is actually another thing that we could consider. Not necessarily quite yet, but start working on a railway connection between the harbour and Spike. That would allow us to get a lot of logistics going through there. We'll also probably want to have a lot more railways overall, because that's going to be much more effective in transporting large numbers of resources and all that. But we're not going to worry about that too much yet. So we did hold the ground to the west. We're still holding our ground mostly down here in the south. It looks like that is actually a bit empty right now. So we're going to see if we can't get a bit of intel on the enemies in Colmaine. I believe they are still there. And I'm hoping that our troops over here can hold back the enemy. We're going to bring this a little bit closer, actually, so the supplies might be able to reach there. Although supplies are not really reaching very far in here. It's too far away for the trucks to really get there. So the supplies are then have to be brought in along the... road there, essentially. Another thing that we should probably do, we haven't built that yet. Actually, I don't think we've researched that yet. But we will want to build the... yeah, no, it's not an option yet. We'll want to build the ammunition factory over here at some point. So we don't need to manually produce some more, but we'll go ahead and do another, I don't know, 250. It's a fairly small amount, but it will definitely help. But let's get to the next round, shall we? Oh, right, they're trying to attack from the city in Colmaine. And a second time, so they've got probably 2 units in there. Then along the western end, they're trying to attack. And they're taking pretty hefty casualties, actually. We even killed some motorized in there, or some trucks there. And 400 infantry, that's pretty good. Ooh, new zeitgeist, cries of passion. The effects is your zones run the risk of suffering unrest-related events. Oh, sure. Jolly good. Oh, we discovered hospitals. That's going to be quite handy. Right, let's actually... Oh, right, we've got a few decisions here. Oh, right, we got the Air Force Research. That one's got a fairly good suitability rating, 26. So you'll be taking charge of that. And with the... I suppose we can just go with that. We should be discovering the airplane's tech soon enough. We don't really want to have too much money going into the airplane research, though, because it's... well, it can be very handy. The early stuff is not going to be all that effective. Let's see, independent rallies in... We're going to have to crack down on the rallies. What's the... We don't have that much autocracy. Oh, we get 30 unrest. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, the unrest probably going to be pretty bad anyway. And that's going to... Oh, boy. Yeah, no, we'll do nothing for now. Oh, dear, that's a lot of rebellion brewing up. How much do we have? Oh, yeah, we just lost a massive chunk of population there. Right, at least we've got the bridgehead, or the coastline over here still secured. It looks like the transportation is at least slightly getting better, but I suppose the fact that we're building up a agrodome over here is reducing the capabilities a bit further. How are we looking on... Well, we've got a decent bit of industrial points. Oh, right, and we're also looking a little bit worse for oil currently. But yeah, so in the north, they have a bit of troops on either side. We could potentially just move in here to stop that from moving in. Oh, is that... Oh, that's animals, okay. Some seals over there. And down here, we're still holding our ground. The infantry over here got attacked a few times. It's a little bit low on supplies, but at the same time, they can start digging in. They've got already decent entrenchment in there. We got the recon cars over here, which probably won't be doing too much. We're losing a bit of metal, but I suppose we're doing... Oh, right. We definitely need to get the food production up. That is going to be very crucial. Now, it is underway. We have managed to get a bit more power production as well. Actually, almost at max right now. So I guess that's fair. But we're starting to have a quite significant reduction in the amount of workers. Well, that's unfortunate. We've only got 6,000. We've got public jobs of 12,000. Oh, it could be that a lot of the... Right, it may have been a lot of the workers that decided to go rogue, as it were. At least the population happiness is improving now. And then looks like the worker happiness is also improving. The danger level is diminishing, so that's already improving the population happiness, no doubt. And then unrest, well, that went up by another 25. So that unfortunately hasn't changed that much. Now let's have a look. How's the research going along? The university is about 2/3 done. The soldier upgrade, I think we started that last round. So that is now already almost 1/5 done. We are still waiting to discover some new models. I don't suppose we've discovered the bazookas. But that's about it, isn't it? Yeah. That is mostly it. I suppose it's easy if we have a look at the types available here. So, alright, we've unlocked the APCs. We haven't actually done any of those yet. I suspect that we just unlocked that very recently. I wouldn't mind getting the light tanks. That could be very handy in clearing out some infantry. They're not invincible by any means, but they can definitely help quite a bit. Of course, artillery would be another thing that would be very, very handy. Getting some proper artillery. The irregular artillery is okay, but it's not necessarily that effective. So we defeated a little bit. That unit attacked us and then pulled back. It looks like we... Oh yeah, we are starting to get some regular experience on these units now. They're no longer green. Well, some of them are no longer green. There's still a lot of green units as well, but it seems to be getting better. Did we actually lose or gain money? We actually gained some money. Okay, that's good. Progression point and political points, on the other hand, weren't that great. The income tax is still only 20%. Do we have a option to increase that? No, we do not. That's a bit unfortunate. Right, well, I suppose we'll just go ahead and head to the next round. Hopefully we'll be able to hire a lot more workers for the next round. That's going to cost us a lot of money, but we need to get the productions going again. Ooh. Right, looks like our neighbors are definitely active. And, oh, there we go. That's a 300 militia that we just defeated there. Oh, civilization level increased to level 3. Tech level to 4. Oh, we completed a tech then, did we? Oh, right. We need to hold hex... Was it this one? Or... No, it was over there, wasn't it? No, it wasn't that one. No, it is that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and move in a unit there. At least we can hopefully hold that back. I suppose at this point, though, I don't know how strong this enemy is here. We're going to go ahead and send in the troops to attack. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll destroy that. Or we get extra unlucky and we'll lose a whole lot of troops. I suppose that works as well. Right, that's unfortunate. So what do I know? It's just militia there. I'm going to send the scout cars over here. Maybe next round we can try attack again and destroy them. Wait, planes no. 95 and 33. Oh, they want that one to be conquered. I'll give you a go. Rebels in Spike. Rebels are deploying Spike. I'm trying to make it as difficult as possible to and to disrupt the flow of the recruits from urban settlements to the assembly. Can I count on your support? Yeah, yes, you will have my full support.
Yes, sir.
And they were somewhat reduced. I don't know where they're... Oh, there's a rebel unit over there. Okay, let's go ahead and move in some troops. We'll keep some troops in position, but we can move in maybe this infantry as well to help. And looks like there's a whole lot of enemies in here. So they've got some trucks and some infantry. I think at this point, while we have a reduction on the attack value, I think we're going to go ahead and just send in everything. Actually, before we do, we go in there, and then we're going to attack with everything. Because now they are surrounded. They will probably surrender. We might take a few casualties, but I think we are going to be able to then defeat an enemy in here. Yeah, there we go. That's 3 enemy units out. We will need 200 infantry, I think. We already had 100 in there and 100 machine guns, but yeah, we need to... Oh, actually, no, we got all the troops in reserves already. Never mind. At that point, I'm probably going to go ahead and get the 2nd Battalion over there. Oh, right, that's where the rare materials were. Or rare metals, sorry. There we go. So we've got a border with our western neighbor over here, Weimar. That's at least somewhat useful. Right, so yeah, the rebellion is probably quite sizable, so I don't know if we'll be able to defeat that easily. We do not have a huge amount of recruits currently. We also don't have a... Well, we've got a little bit of production of metal. Ammo is okay. How's the construction going down here? Got another half a round. How much did we have now? Workers? We did recruit another 300. I'm guessing in terms of money, we did lose a little bit. Not too bad though, but a little bit. Right, so how we're looking on the tech side of things. So we're getting the university and high-velocity guns. We have got on 5-6 already actually done. That's not too bad. And then there's, well, I suppose we haven't unlocked anything in here, but we could unlock some stuff already in here. And if I remember correctly, in our planet... right, aircraft engine advisors, propeller and jets. I'm guessing there is a decent atmosphere. It's alright. I mean, it's 4 to 6%. I'm guessing that's 4 to 6% of what Earth would be. So it's still manageable, but yeah, jet engines are probably going to be the more effective one. Our soldiers are now 31%. I suppose we did reduce all our production of bureaucracy points dropped drastically due to the lack of workforce, but I'm sure that we will be recruiting some. Wasn't need to deal with this rebellion, quite frankly. That's going to be very nasty if we don't deal with it. Oh, and okay, the seals are moving back. Let's get back in here. What is this one? Right, that's... Oh, that's the trucks and all that. Let's go and attack them.
Let's go.
Oh, there we go. We destroyed the artillery. And now the trucks won't really do too much. Yeah, that's 2 out of the 5 units that we know that were there destroyed, so that's good. Right, well, I would be tempted to increase the construction or like start getting a bit more logistics along the road here. I think it might be worth waiting for the time being until the acrodome is done. And then afterwards we can maybe fix some of that. We also will probably want to get the road eventually into this valley. I don't know if there's anything particular in that valley that we need, but we can turn that into a bit of a military base. Like a supply base and all that. And maybe an airfield as well. That could be quite handy to keep an eye on the mountains. Right, we got that done. Let's get to the next round, shall we? I know that the turns do take quite a while, but there's a lot of things to sort of keep an eye on. So it's a slow-paced game. Oh, there we go. The Artica lost some militia down there. And also another 200 somewhere else, I think. Hey, there we go. We held the Ooh, gold small arms. Partly based on some ancient texts we studied, we came up with an idea of using not smaller projectiles as bullets, but launching them at higher speed. These ghost rifles might very well obliterate enemy personal armor. Ooh. We have unlocked artillery. This is what we were waiting for. And we can also build a zoo, actually. I think that might be something that we do want to do. That's going to make the population a bit happier. That's a zone thing, right? Yes. Zoo project. Spike.
Yes, sir.
We've got a zoo. We still need one more round for the food production to start increasing. Major worker strikes. We'll give in to some of the demands.
Yes, sir.
That increases democracy a little bit, which is actually not a bad idea. Well, I suppose we got... Democracy isn't the highest, though. Meritocracy is the highest. Let's go ahead and get some troops in here. Keep that at bay. We could push that one, but let's actually have a look at the battles real quick. So we had one battle where they attacked, they lost 200. And then they lost another 200 over here in the mountains. And that was the battles that we had, or we had information about. So I'm hoping the next round the agriculture dome facility will be done. We are getting more and more workforce. Slowly recruiting some more, but it does seem to be taking a while. Are we still getting recruits? No. So did we actually stop recruiting them? Or is that because we are... No, the max is unlimited. So we could definitely have some more, but it could just be that there's a lot of recruits that we might be getting are pushed into the militia to some degree. Let's go ahead and get into the mountains here to make sure that we get a little bit of the flanks here that can't just easily go through our lands if a war erupts between the two of us. Because that could turn ugly. Right, well, we've got that now. We've got this. We are not yet done with the research on the new infantry. Yeah, there's 42%. After that, we'll definitely start designing our artillery. It might not be anything too heavy. I think we're going to go with, like, I don't remember, actually, the sizes, but I think, like, even just very little, like, 70 to 100 millimeter artillery. Well, it won't have very long range. It should still be fairly effective against infantry. And it should be relatively cheap to produce. Then, of course, eventually we'll do a bigger caliber one that is going to be, I don't know, maybe 150 millimeter or somewhere around there in caliber. But yeah, so we held on to that one. Looks like the neighbor is starting to push further south. We have not pushed through here yet, but I think now with the help of our... Oh, that can't attack right now. Okay, well, I think these two should be able to push back the enemy, right? We're getting a lot of hits on the enemy. Yes, we did actually push them back. Ah, right. They don't have enough trucks in here. We're going to move those back. And push this one a bit further off to the side. Infantry up in the mountains. Oh, yeah, they've got a massive entrenchment there, so that should be fine. We're going to have a little bit of problems with getting all the supplies through here, though, because now we've got more troops down that way as well. Making sure that the rebellion doesn't cause too many issues. We do need to defeat them eventually. I think the idea is currently to... Well, first of all, figure out how much there even is there. There might be a massive amount of infantry for all we know. If need be, we can send in, for example, one of these infantry battalions down here to at least help curtail it. If we can surround it and get maybe a little bit artillery or something to start pummeling it. Well, actually, we do have artillery in here. No idea if they've got artillery. We're not really... Oh, we got one hit there. It probably didn't do all that much damage, mind you. I'm hoping that we can at least dig in there. We're still losing money, but the political points and all that, that production is going up a lot. And the universities are close to being researched. I suppose we did get... Yeah, we still need... Oh, public jobs is only 9,000 right now. Okay. I suppose there's a bit less construction jobs that are active right now, so that helps. Yeah, maybe may have been some of the construction things that were the problem. But yeah, definitely the agrodome is still going to be very handy. The ruins over here still need a bit more production. But it could be that that's the last round's production because they didn't have enough workforce in there. Right, let's get to the next round. Let's see what the rebellion does. Or the rebel scum are up to. Oh, we're still attacked in the mountains, and we defeated another 100 enemy infantry. Hey, there we go. We managed to conquer the place, and we've researched university. Right, we're great to do new things. We've got some units with low supply, so I'm guessing it's down here. Yeah, these are a bit low on the supplier side of things. Move that in there. We'll keep this marauder in the pocket there. And, oh, let's get the ammunition factory. I think that's going to be very handy. So that is definitely needed. We can start moving this one along here, I think. Start getting that into... Actually, that could actually help with the artillery over here. Let's go ahead and move a little bit down this way. So we've got these troops... Oh, did we not get all the replacements? No, we did not. Actually, no, we do still have extra. But they haven't been delivered. And I suppose it could be that there's just not been enough logistics to bring the stuff in there yet. Ah, we're full on electricity right now. We're losing about 23 per round. I mean, it's not too bad. I do actually wonder, how much would it cost for us to get the university? It would only be 100, or not 100, 10 energy input per round. That would give us a bit more education, as well as a bit more research bonus points. Employs a lot of people, is not too bad though. I think, well, I'm tempted to buy that. I think we actually should not do that. And instead, we should try getting some truck logistics or something like that. Which actually, I'm just going to go ahead and build a truck station up here. It's going to be a bit expensive.
Yes, sir.
But that's going to allow us to get a whole lot more truck points, and that also means that the logistics down here will be fine. Although, we'll eventually need to turn this area probably into a second city. Because it's too far away for our rule of only 10 tiles away from the city. So we know that Weimar's got in a decent area, but I think we might have a bit larger than they do. Quickly go ahead and... No, actually that didn't conquer anything for us. Let's just stay in there then. Let's not waste too much fuel with those trucks currently, because we don't really have a whole lot of fuel production. The only way for us really to get fuel or oil production right now is probably biodiesel. Of course, eventually we might be able to just get a whole lot more energy production and then start using electric engines, but that's... I don't think we have that option yet. I think it was like an advanced engineer or something. I could be mistaken, maybe we do have the option, but I have a feeling that we do not. Well, not that matters. Right, well, it's we've got the troops in here. This one could probably do another artillery strike, actually. If we can get some lucky hits, or at least start getting a bit more recon in here, that'd be handy. Ooh, that's 2 hits. No kills yet.
Affirmative.
But 2 hits. Keeps them on there, those. Did that did already move. Right, well, let's head to the next round then, shall we? I'm kind of hoping that our neighbor will destroy that pocket there. Which they might actually... Well, actually... don't know if they will. And they seem to have abandoned the area. Oh, and they attacked. But we stood firm. No losses, no kills. Ooh, there we go. We've researched propeller engine. There we go. Ah, we've got a bit of low relations with one of the reserve pool leaders. Unfortunate. Right, so we are... Oh, Military Research Council. Gonna put in a bit more priority on the research. We've got still quite a few things discovered. And then, yes, we'll start getting the propeller engine. Once we have that research, we can start building airfields. And all that. That's going to allow us to then not necessarily do a whole lot of things. I think the early planes are probably going to be, at best, recon planes. But then later on, we can get some pretty good... We can even get some transport planes to provide some logistics with air bridges. Slave trader in Spike. We could sell... No, we could buy population. Or extort tax payment from the slave trader. Intimidate roll, 1d 100 plus 11, difficulty 200. Now, that's not going to work. Get rid of this evil trader. Or, you know what, I'm just going to ignore him for now. Oh, they're offering to buy... Oh, brilliant. So the Maritime Trade House sometimes wants to buy your industrial production for doing their own things. And they pay good credit for it. We're getting 300... That's more than doubling the amount of money. We'll be selling 300. It will... Okay, so who's this one? Director of Supreme Command Council. He's not going to enjoy it, but we'll do it anyway. Because I want the money. Open embassy from Freibund. Sure. We'll do it. So that's the one up here, was it? Oh, no, it's in Weimar. Right, well, I mean, suppose if we got good relations with them, but surely there's no harm in that. I'm going to keep these 3 infantry in here guarding the road. We're going to go out and extend the area over here a little bit, and then this 1st battalion is going to head over here to help locate the enemy. Hopefully, at least. The truck station is not yet done, but I'm hoping... Oh, right, we're not getting anything in here right now. That could be bad. There's still some trucks over there as far as we can tell. Now, anything else that we should be worried about? So we did lose a bit of money. Project points did go down. The admin level actually went down a decent chunk there. Ammunition factory is under research. High velocity gun is almost research as well. Soldier 2 is almost done. So next round we'll probably have both of those already completed. Let's have a look at the replacement troops. Do we have... Yeah, we've still got the 100 infantry in there. I'm going to go ahead and make another Soldier 2 over here. Or did we already have a Soldier 3 underway? Maybe we did. I think we got the... Yeah, we got the Paddock Invisor, so I'm going to wait on that one then. To get some of the better stuff eventually. I'm going to move this one in here. And then next round we'll move this unit in the middle. And we'll try to use the artillery then to defeat that slowly but surely. We could try to attack that with the armored cars. They are surrounded. There we go. They have been broken. Now we can, I suppose, send this one back. I'll keep this one guarding the sort of entryway in here, so the logistics are somewhat saved. So how much is their population in here in Vulcan? That's 1,700 free people. Very good. How much do we have? Free folk, we got actually quite a bit. We are still recruiting quite a few workers as well. There's almost 13,000 public jobs now. So I'm guessing the things are now needing to hire. Oh, we did get the agrodome done. So the food production, well, it's going to take a little while. I suppose logistics points are insufficient right now, so that's a big problem. But once we do get the truck station in here for next round, then the amount of logistics points available will be increased. Now, this one's not too close to support that area, but it should be then close enough to provide the logistics support basically to the eastern side over here, or southeastern side over here at least, quite easily. And then the logistics in Spike proper will then be mostly doing the stuff over here as well to the west and I guess to the north. So it will be slightly better. It may not be ideal yet, but I'm sure that that is still a massive boost there nonetheless. Right, we're looking a little bit worse for wear in terms of ammunition. We haven't unlocked the ammo factory yet, so we'll just produce a bit. We've still got a decent amount of production available though. Fuel is running a little bit low, or oil rather, but we'll see how that goes. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.